Tonight, dramatic new details revealing what allegedly led up to the murder of a flight attendant from Lake Worth.
After years of stalking and abuse, she was reportedly killed by her ex-husband, who is an ophthalmologist in Stuart. And that's where our Al Peffley is standing by live. Al?
Liz, according to the arrest report, Dr. Richard Seith not only works here at Treasure Coast Eye Specialist in Stuart, he also owns this business. The arrest report says before he allegedly killed his ex-wife, he was involved in a pattern of stalking her in the year leading up to the finalization of their divorce.
Shocked. I'm sad for him. You know, it's a shame.
God, never ever would I have expected that.
Patients of ophthalmologist Dr. Richard Seith, who were coming to his office in Stuart for appointments Monday, found it hard to believe he's been arrested for first-degree murder and the shooting death of his ex-wife, Cynthia Seith, a Spirit Airlines flight attendant. Sheriff's detectives say she was shot once in the head and her body was found on a sidewalk near her Lake Worth condo shortly before 3:30 in the morning last Tuesday, July 15th. Her car keys were in her hand and she was wearing her flight attendant's uniform. Seith's patients say he seemed so level-headed.
I really liked the man. He was thorough. He did a great job on my eye surgery. He was congenial. I was shocked, actually. Totally shocked.
According to the arrest report, Dr. Richard Seith and Cynthia finalized their divorce May 5th, and, quote, Seith owed her approximately $250,000 and the condominium at Lucerne Lakes as part of the divorce settlement. Doorbell surveillance video shows Cynthia arriving home at 11:43 last Monday night, and dashboard camera video from her car shows she was shot about 4 minutes later. The shooter was just out of camera range. However, minutes before the murder, Dr. Seith's orange Jeep Wrangler was captured on surveillance video on the clubhouse surveillance camera inside Cynthia's neighborhood, and his orange Jeep was seen leaving the neighborhood a few minutes after the murder. An individual who knew the couple told detectives Richard and Cynthia's marriage was a, quote, escalating pattern of emotional and psychologically abusive behavior. The individual told detectives, quote, one of those behaviors was sexual coercion, in which Richard Seith demanding that Cynthia Seith swing with other sexual partners, which she was not comfortable doing, especially with strangers. And Richard Seith promised he'd pay for her medically necessary dental care if she would agree to these intimate relations. One of Dr. Seith's ex-girlfriends told Cynthia Seith she should, quote, run, run, run from Richard Seith. The arrest report says Dr. Seith once told Cynthia he had considered killing his ex-wife during his first divorce, but he did not because he didn't want his adopted son to become an orphan again. Detectives served a search warrant at Dr. Seith's office, Treasure Coast Eye Specialists, on July 17th and found a revolver, a rifle, and a device that converts a Glock handgun into a short-barreled rifle and ammunition in his desk. And Dr. Seith is behind bars at the Palm Beach County Jail being held without bond. Live in Stuart, Al Peffley, CBS 12 News.